Entry doors provide entrance to and exit from one inspectable area to another, such as unit to inside and inside to outside. These doors allow people to control access to the unit, protect from inclement weather and infestation, and maintain privacy. While conducting NSPIRE inspections, look for entry doors in the inside and unit inspectable areas. Identify all entry doors on the property, such as the main entrance to an apartment complex and the unit's front door. Cite a fail for any entry door that is missing. For each entry door, look for surface material that is separating from the door, also called delamination. If present, measure whether the damage is 2 inches wide or greater, or is so severe that it affects the integrity of the door. Then, attempt to open the door by engaging the knob or handle. If the door does not open, mark a deficiency. Look at the edges of the door and the jamb or frame for a fire label or plug. If present, evaluate the door under the door fire labeled standard. Then, assess the condition of the jambs, threshold, and trim for damage like splits, cracks, holes, rot, or sagging. Record a deficiency for any damage that impacts the functionality of the door or if the frame, threshold, or trim is missing. Using a mirror, examine the top, sides, and bottom of the door and top and side of the jamb for evidence of missing or damaged seals, gaskets, or stripping, such as adhesive residue, open staples, or nail holes. If a gap is present, measure to determine if it is 1/4 inch wide or greater. Note: do not cite a deficiency if the door was designed without a seal, gasket, or stripping. Check for evidence that water is penetrating around the door, such as dry rot. Then, step inside. Determine if the door has a self-closing mechanism, such as spring-loaded hinges. Cite a deficiency if any mechanism components are missing or damaged. Release the door and confirm the self-closer pulls the door closed. For doors without a self-closing mechanism, manually pull the door closed. All entry doors must seat in the frame, latch, and fully close. Step back and look for light around or under the door caused by splits, cracks, gaps, or missing or damaged components. Inspect the surface of the door for any holes, splits, or cracks 1/4 of an inch or greater that penetrate all the way through the door. If glass is damaged or missing within the door, side lights, or transom, this would also be a fail. Note: if there are sharp edges as a result of the damaged door, including broken glass, also evaluate under the sharp edges standard. All entry doors must have an installed lock, so verify it is not missing or damaged. Engage the lock and attempt to open the door to see if the door is secured. Unlock and open the door, and then close the door. Cite a deficiency for any missing, damaged, or inoperable components, or if damage limits the door's ability to provide privacy or protection from weather or infestation. For every NSPIRE standard, review the health and safety determination for each deficiency. As a best practice for the HCV program, photograph life-threatening or 24-hour deficiencies for the inspection report. For more details about inspecting entry doors and other inspectable items, review the NSPIRE standards on HUD's website. To see more NSPIRE inspection videos and other training resources, visit HUD Exchange.